Hello viewers. The digital computers of our generation performs hundreds of thousands mathematical operations within a second in its central processing unit or CPU. The most basic operations it performs are addition and subtraction. For this purpose, it uses adder and subtractor circuit inbuilt in its CPU IC chip. Hence, it is extremely important to study the same by using digital adder and subtractor circuits using logic gates and IC 7483. Let's move on to the experimentation. Today we are going to perform the experiment with the help of a trainer kit, as we can see in our screen. Let's see how many inbuilt sections are there in this trainer kit. In the left side of this kit there is a digital logic input section where the red connectors are logic high and black connectors are logic low inputs. The next section is output indicator section, which is placed at the right side of this kit. There are 5 LED indicators using which we can check the logic state of output signals. Just at the middle position of this trainer kit, there are 4 XOR gates, 2 AND gates, 1 OR gate and 2 NOT gates. Also, there is an inbuilt IC 7483 section in this trainer kit. Now, let's check the functionality of each section of this kit. First, we shall check the functionality of logic input and output indicator section using a patch cord. To do this, turn on the kit. Now, we shall connect the logic high input to the output LED indicators. Here, we are observing that the connected LEDs are glowing. Then, we shall connect the logic low input to the output LED indicators, where the connected LEDs are not glowing. So, these two sections are working properly. Let's verify the truth table of XOR gate. Here, we are assuming the input black connector of XOR gate as A, the yellow one as B and the output red connector as Y. First, we shall connect both the inputs of XOR gate to the logic low terminal of input section and the output terminal of this gate to the output LED indicator using patch cord. Turn on the kit. Here we can see that the connected LED at the output is not glowing. That means the output is at logic low state. Now, if we set any one of these two inputs at logic high state and other one at logic low state, then in both cases the output of XOR gate will be at logic high state. If we set both the inputs at logic high state, then the output will be at logic low state. So, this XOR gate is functioning as expected. In this similar way, we can verify rest of the XOR gates. Now, let's verify the truth table of AND gate. Here also, we are assuming the input black connector of AND gate as A, the yellow connector as B and the output red connector as Y. Connect both the inputs of AND gate to the logic low terminal of input section. Turn on the kit. Here, we are observing that the output is at logic low state. Now, if we set any one of these two inputs of AND gate at logic low state and other one at logic high state, then in both cases the output of this gate will be at logic low state. If we set both the inputs at logic high state, then the output will be at logic high state. So, this AND gate is working properly. Let's verify the truth table of OR gate. We are assuming the inputs black and yellow connector of this gate as A and B respectively and the output red connector as Y. First, we shall connect both the inputs of this gate to the logic low terminal of digital logic input section and connect the output terminal to the output indicator section using patch cords. Turn on the trainer kit. Here we can see the output is at logic low state. Now we set the input black connector at logic low state and yellow connector at logic high state. In this case, the output is at logic high state. If we connect the input black connector to logic high state and yellow one at logic low state, the output will be at logic high state. Finally, we shall connect both the inputs at logic high state. Here we can see the output is at logic high state. So, the OR gate is functioning correctly. Now, we shall verify the truth table of NOT gate. Here we are assuming the black connector as A and the output red connector as Y. We are connecting the output of NOT gate to the output indicator section and input of this gate to the logic low state. Turn on the trainer kit. Here we can see the output is at logic high state. Now if we set the input of NOT gate at logic high state, then the output will be at logic low state. So the NOT gate is working as expected. Let's construct a half adder circuit using XOR and AND gate. We shall assume the input black connector of XOR gate as A, the yellow connector as B, and the output red connector as sum S. Similarly, we shall assume the input black connector of AND gate as A, yellow one as B, and output red connector as C. First, connect the A and B input of XOR gate to the A and B inputs of AND gate respectively using patch cords. Now we shall set both the connected inputs of XOR gate to logic low state. Then connect the output of XOR gate, which is called sum S, and the output of AND gate, which is called carry C, to the output indicator section via patch cords. Turn on the kit. Here we are observing that the outputs are at logic low state. Now if we change any one input of this half adder circuit to logic high state and other one at logic low state, then in both cases the sum output will be at logic high state and carry output will be at logic low state. If we set both the inputs of this circuit at logic high state, then the sum output will be at logic low state and carry output will be at logic high state. So our constructed half adder circuit is working properly. Let's construct a half subtractor circuit using one XOR, one AND and one NOT gate. First connect the A input of XOR gate to the A input of AND gate through a NOT gate using black patch cord. Then connect directly the B input of XOR gate to the B input of AND gate. The output of XOR gate, which is called difference D, and the output of AND gate, which is called borrow B, is connected to the output LED indicator section using two patch cords. Now connects both the input of XOR gate to logic low state. Hence, we have constructed a half subtractor circuit. Let's check the functionality of half subtractor circuit. To do this, first turn on the trainer kit. Here, both the inputs are at logic low state, and we can see that both the outputs are at logic low state. Now, if we set the A input of this circuit to logic low and B input to logic high state, then both the output will be at logic high state. If we set A input at logic high state and B input at logic low state, then the difference output will be at logic high state and the borrow output will be at logic low state. Now if we set both the inputs at logic high state, then both the output will be at logic low state. So this circuit is working properly. Let's construct a full adder circuit using two half adders. First, we shall construct a half adder circuit by connecting the two inputs of XOR gate to the inputs of AND gate using patch cords. Similarly, by connecting the two inputs of XOR gate to the inputs of AND gate, we shall construct the second half adder circuit. Now, connect the output of first XOR gate to the A input of second XOR gate. After that, connect the output of second XOR gate to the output indicator section using patch cord. Then connect the output of two AND gates to the input of OR gate. Now connect the output of OR gate to the output indicator section via patch cord. Here we have connected the two inputs of first half adder circuit to logic low terminal of digital logic input section by patch cords. Let's assume these 2 points as A and B. The second input of XOR gate of second half adder circuit is connected to the logic low terminal of logic input section. Assume this point as carry input, that is C in. We connected the output of two AND gates to the input of OR gate. Let's assume the output of this OR gate as carry C and the output of second XOR gate as sum S. Now to check the functionality of this full adder circuit, first switch on the trainer kit. Here the three inputs A, B and carry inputs are at logic low state, and we can see that the both outputs are at logic low state. We shall set both the inputs A and B at logic low state and carry input at logic high state. Here the carry output is at logic low state and the sum output is at logic high state. After that, we shall set the A and carry input to logic low and B input at logic high state. Here also the sum output is at logic high state and carry output is at logic low state. Now we shall connect the A input to logic low terminal and connect the B and carry input to logic high terminal. Here we are observing that the carry output is at logic high state and sum output is at logic low state. After that we shall set the A input to logic high state, B and carry input to logic low state. Here we can see that the sum output is at logic high state and carry output is at logic low state. Now we set the A and carry input to logic high state and B input to logic low state. We are observing here that the carry output is at logic high state and sum output is at logic low state. We are connecting the A and B input to logic high state and carry input to logic low state. Here also the carry output is at logic high state and sum output at logic low state. Lastly, we are connecting the three inputs to logic high state. We are observing here that both the output are at logic high state. Hence, our full adder circuit constructed by two half adder is working as expected. Let's construct a full subtractor circuit using two half subtractor. To do this, first we shall connect the A input of XOR gate to the A input of AND gate through a NOT gate using black patch cords. Now connect the B input of this same XOR gate to the B input of the same AND gate. After that, connect the output of this AND gate to the A input of OR gate. Hence, we have constructed a half subtractor circuit. Similarly, we have constructed the second half subtractor circuit by the same process using other XOR and NOT gates. Now connect the output of first XOR gate to the A input of second XOR gate. Let's connect the A and B inputs of first XOR gate to the logic low terminal of digital logic input section. Similarly, we shall connect the B input of second XOR gate to the logic low input. Now connect the output of second AND gate to the B input of OR gate. After that, connect the output of this OR gate and the output of second XOR gate to the output indicator section using patch cords. Here the output of second XOR gate, which is connected to the output indicator using black patch cord, is called difference, that is D, and the output of OR gate, which is connected to the output indicator using red patch cord, is called borrow output, that is B out. Let's assume the two inputs of first XOR gate, which is connected to the logic low input terminals, as A and B. Also assume the B input of second XOR gate, which is connected to the logic low input, as borrow in, that is B in. Now let's check the functionality of this full subtractor circuit. First, we have set the three inputs A, B and borrow input at logic low state. Here we can see that both the outputs are at logic low state. After that, we shall connect both the A and B input to logic low and borrow input to logic high terminal. We are observing here that both the outputs are at logic high state. Now we shall connect A and borrow input to logic low state and B input to logic high state. Here also both the outputs are at logic high state. Now connect the A input to logic low, B and borrow input to logic high state. We are observing here that the difference output D is at logic low state and borrow output is at logic high state. Let's connect the A input to logic high state and other two inputs to logic low state. Here we can see the difference output is at logic high state and borrow output is at logic low state. After that, we shall connect A and borrow input to logic high state and B input to logic low state. In this case, both the outputs are at logic low state. Now connect both the A and B input to logic high state and borrow input to logic low state. Here also both the outputs are at logic low state. Lastly, we shall connect the three inputs A, B and borrow input to logic high state. We are observing here that both the outputs are at logic high state. Hence, the full subtractor circuit which is constructed using two half subtractor is working properly. Now, we shall construct a 4-bit binary adder using IC 7483. We shall apply a 4-bit input to the IC through A0, A1, A2 and A3. For this purpose, first we have to connect this input to digital logic input section. Similarly, we shall apply another 4-bit input to the IC through B0, B1, B2 and B3 and connect this input to digital logic input section using patch cords. We shall connect the output S0, S1, S2 and S3 to the output indicator section through patch cords. Here, we shall connect the carry input, that is Cin, to the logic low terminal of digital logic input. It should be mentioned here that for A input, A0 is LSB and A3 is MSB. Similarly, for B input, B0 is LSB and B3 is MSB. For output S, S0 is LSB and S3 is MSB. In this 4-bit binary adder circuit, we can add the 4 bits which is applied to the A input to the bits applied to the B input. At the output S terminal, we can get the sum of two numbers in digital form. Let's construct the 4-bit binary adder circuit using IC 7483. First, we shall connect the B inputs, that is B0, B1, B2 and B3 to the logic low terminal of digital logic input section using patch cords. Similarly, connect the A inputs, that is A0, A1, A2 and A3 to the logic low terminal of digital logic input section using other 4 patch cords. Now connect the output terminal, that is S0, S1, S2, S3 and Cout to the output LED indicator using patch cords. Lastly, we shall connect the carry input, that is Cin terminal to the logic low input of digital logic input section. Now let's perform the addition of two numbers using this circuit. The first number will be applied to the A terminal. Suppose it is 3 and its binary equivalent is 0, 0, 1, 1. Similarly, the second number is applied to the B terminal and assume it is 2, that is 0010 in binary. Here we shall obtain the sum of these two numbers at output S terminal, which is 5, that is 0101 in binary. Let's try another example of addition. Here we shall first apply 8, that is 1000 in binary to A terminal and another 8 to the B terminal of this circuit. At the output, we are getting 10000, that is 16. Here it should be mentioned that if the sum is greater than 15, then the carry output will be set to logic high and will act as MSB. So our 4-bit adder circuit is working as expected. Now we shall construct a 4-bit binary subtractor circuit using IC 7483. In this case, we shall use 4 XOR gate with this IC. Here we shall connect the B input of XOR gate with each other using patch cords. And connect this point to carry input, that is Cin. This terminal is our mode control input. Now connect this mode control input to the logic high terminal of digital logic input section. Then connect the A input, that is A0, A1, A2 and A3 to logic low terminal of digital logic input section. After that, connect the B input, that is B0, B1, B2, B3 to the output of XOR gate using patch cords. Then connects the A input of XOR gate to the logic low input of digital logic input section. Finally, connect the output S, that is S0, S1, S2 and S3 to the output LED indicator section. Now we shall construct a 4-bit binary subtractor circuit using IC 7483. In this case, we shall use 4 XOR gate with this IC. Turn on the trainer kit. We shall subtract one number from other using this circuit, and we shall obtain the difference at the output S terminal in digital form. Here we shall apply the minuend number to A input and the subtrahend to the B input. Let's apply 3, that is 0011 in binary in A input. And apply 1, that is 0001 in B input. At the output we shall obtain 2, that is 0010 in binary. Hence this 4-bit binary subtractor circuit is working properly. Now using this circuit we shall perform another example of subtraction. Assume we shall apply 7, that is 0111 in binary to A input, and apply 3, that is 0011 to B input. At the output we shall obtain 4, that is 0100. The download link of complete operation manual of this trainer kit is available in description box. If you really like this video, then please hit the like button. Subscribe our channel for more videos like this and press the bell button to get notification first. Feel free to visit our website www.kalpanascientific.com at your convenience for any product related information. Thanks for bearing with us. Let's meet in upcoming video of this tutorial series. Till then, bye bye.